Hi everyone, it's Christina and I am back with day 17 or 18. This may be day 18. I think it's day 18 of our countdown to Christmas. So, you can see how thick this is. I've got a lot going on with this album. We did this page and this, and then we had done thought we had done this page. I got the back, not finished, but we'll get to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't know how far we're going to get into it. I'm kind of hurting tonight, so it's going to be one of those, we'll go until I can't handle it no more. Okay, so I have everything ready. And on this page, I decided to do 2 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 mats. That'll hold a 6 by 4 page perfectly. And then I have a pocket, a flip thing that is 6 by 4 that I'm just going to kind of center between them a little. That's going to lay over them. And this way Mom can put a picture of each of us, the 3 kids, or all 3 of us together in those 3 places. On the inside, we are going to have this tag with this matting. What the heck did I do right there? I don't know, but I got to put, I was going to put ribbon there. That's what the heck I was doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my ribbon down. Just as soon as I find my Thick the Halls ribbon. I want to make sure that my pieces are going the right way. I'm going to tuck them under a little. And what this does is it kind of hides the green mat, this flip thing, and makes the page look a little nicer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and this was cut out at 6 by 4. And I inked the edges with the Tim Holtz Distress ink. Let's see what color it was. Walnut stain. Now make sure I'm going, well, I guess it doesn't matter. The pattern's not. Okay, so when I get this album done, I have one more album to make before Christmas. Yeeks. Start to make my brother's gift. I still have one more thing to make for my 15-year-old. And I have all my Christmas candies to make. So, I am going to be slammed this next week. Well, that doesn't want to. Sorry for reaching over, y'all. This. I think I kind of say that every night, don't I? Need to clean my little thing, too. That didn't work. Oh, come on. Alright, that'll have to be good enough. Or not. Okay, so I'm going to kind of center this. I'm going to put some glue right there. I think I'm just going to reinforce it a little. I'm going to put some glue. And then I want to put this kind of centered on this page but right against the edge of this paper. Well, shoot a monkey. Alright. Good thing this dry is clear. Alright. So we got that part done. So I'm going to kind of angle these so that they're angled toward this. Okay. Well, that was wrong. I did that backwards. It's going to have to go over a little. That one's not going to be angled much. I also don't know how I'm going to keep it down. Guess I'll come figure that out later. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We'll come back to this and figure it out. We've got to come back to a lot of stuff anyway. Okay, so here we're going to have a large pocket. And the way I made this was I cut it out. It is 8 3/4 by 7 1/4. Yeah, 8 3/4 by 7 1/4. I scored it on the 1/2 inch mark on 3 sides, and that's going to give us our pocket. Okay, so our pocket is going to go right down here against the bottom of our paper. And the edge of our paper. And that gives us a good deep pocket. I don't have the tags made yet, but when I do, we're going to add a nice tag here. And I have this this matting, which is 7 1/2 by 6 1/4. And I did ink it. This is probably one of my favorite pieces out of this. Make sure my reindeer are up. Because like I told y'all yesterday, my grandmother had some reindeer that looked just like this, some ornaments, and they were flocked. They were so pretty. I love them. I think I may still have some of them. Okay. I guess I didn't put my tape down on this. I decided on this big pocket, I'm just going to put a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 photo mat on the outside of the pocket. I don't really want to hide this paper because it's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. That and this paper is really busy. All these papers. There's a lot going on. Okay. Burnish my tape. I thought I had all this taped. I'm sorry. I knew that there were some that I had gotten to that I don't have taped yet, and I don't have scored or inked or any of that, and so we're not going to be getting to those today. And I'm just going to plop that down like that. I like angled stuff. to me it's cool. Okay, so this is 7 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then it's scored on your 4 1/4 side at 1 inch. Is that 1 inch? No. At 3/4 of an inch. Normally I do 1 inches or 1/2 inches, but this one I guess I decided different. And it's going to go right here at the top. It's going to make like a little pocket. It's going to make our pocket, I'm sorry, not a pocket, but make our pocket look closed. Like that. Although I guess I should have been a little longer on it. Ooh, I got a little high on that side. Where is that? Undo. Undo, undo, undo. Ooh, get my lid back on. I don't want to saturate it. Like I've told y'all before, this undo is your best friend if you get it all over you. No, I don't want that paper coming up, just this one. Shoot, it's a good thing that's going to be hid. Okay. So we're going to let that dry. We're going to have to let that dry and put it down, but it's going to be hid. It'll be under this, so we'll be okay there. Alright, so we're going to walk away from this page while that dries. So we're going to come to this middle page while that's drying. And we have a big pocket here. And this one is I think a side pocket. Did I do a side pocket? Yeah. So this one is 9 3/4 by, I didn't write these down, I'm sorry y'all, by 6 1/4. So 9 3/4 by 6 1/4. And it is going right here. Get that out of my way. Okay. It is going to go right against this edge. Okay, and then it'll have a tag, but it'll pull out this way. I just thought that was neat looking. I saw that on somebody else's. So the matting for this is 6 by 9 1/2. Oh, and this was 11 3/4 by 6 1/4. No, 6 3/4. And then I scored it at a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch to make the pocket. All being green, it's hard to tell where my edge is. Okay, so we have that there. Then I decided, wouldn't it be neat to put another pocket? And this pocket is, well, we're just going to call it 3. It's not. It's just right under. I probably just picked up a spare piece of whatever cardstock I had. So we're going to say 3 by 7. And then scored at the 1/2 inches on 3 sides. And this is just a tiny little pocket. I don't even think I've got anything to decorate it. And we're just going to flop it down. go like that to help pull them out. We're just going to flop it down where on the edge of this, except that's not quite the edge. That's too late. Okay. So that's going to give us a little pocket there. And then I just have a 5 1/4 by 3 1/4 mat for a photo. And I'm just going to put this right there. Okay, so when we do our mats, we'll come back and we'll put a little mat right here. And a mat here. Okay, is this dry yet? Not quite. Alright, let's move on while we're waiting on that to still finish drying. Can't go to the center yet because I know I don't have all of it done. Alright, so here I put this pocket down already because I wanted to figure out on here where this is going to go up and keep some flaps closed. And then you move it down and the flaps open. So, I just used one of the stickers from the set. I did ink the edges of it. And I put it on this little square, and then I just used for a hat, with this cute little snowflake dangly charm that I just found in my stash. So I'm going to put this down on this pocket, which I've already put on, and this pocket was cut at, I can tell you just a second, because I have another one. Shoot a monkey. It was cut at 9 3/4 by 4, and then you're going to score at a 1/2 inch on 3 sides. Okay, so then this would be 8 1/2, because we have to take the inch off, by 3 1/4. Okay, so we have that. Now, I want to show y'all how I'm going to do this, because this is not going to be a true pocket. It's going to be a stacked belly band. So, we're going to need good old Tim Holtz ruler here. And we're going to measure up and put a mark at the one and a half inch mark. We're going to do the same over here. Make sure you go from the exact same side at the 1.5 inch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut across here, and then we're going to slightly angle down. Same here on this side. And then slightly angle down, because this is how this is going to go. We are going to put this inside our pocket, and we'll go down until our flaps hit the edges of it, and that will be our belly band. So let's see, I don't think I have a matting cut out for that, because I wanted to wait and see how big it ended up being. So we will, no, that won't work. Have to come back to the matting of this one later, because I don't have it ready. I'm so sorry. And this was the same size as that, 9 9 1/4. Scored it a 1/2 inch on both sides of the nine and a quarter side. 9 1/4, and you're going to score it a 1/2 on each end. Alright, now for the all-important flaps. Okay, I'm going to put my matting on the outside of both of them. And I left this down here on purpose. I don't remember why I did, but I did. And I just put that mat on crooked, but it'll be fine. Generally, I'm the only one that really notices that stuff because I put so much stuff catty corner that and crooked that they just assume I meant to do it. Alright. Now, better tell y'all what this measures, shouldn't I? Alright, this measures 7 1/2, and I scored it at the 1 inch mark on the 7 1/2 side. I scored it on the 1 inch mark, and then it's 7 1/2 by 4 1/2. Well, no, 4 and, because it's very important, 4 and 3/8. 4 and 3/8, because I wanted 2 of them to span this difference. Okay, so this is going to go. I have to turn my thing around a little. I'm sorry, y'all. This is going to go right here in this corner up against this. And then it'll hang like this, and then of course the other one will be here, and then this will go over both of them and hold them down. So let's get our other one on. Where did I put our other one? Be sure and tuck all your tape in. This is the exact same size. It's the 4 and 3/8 by 7 1/2 scored on the 1 inch on the 7 1/2 inch side. So we're going to butt this one up right against this one. So much stuff in my album. I don't know if I can get this on good. Okay, so we're going to butt it up right there. We're going to put that down like that, and then this will go like this. So it holds it in place. So when we open it, we will have 2 places for pictures right there, and they should hold a 4x6 photo, each of them. And then we will have the 2 tags. I got to mat this still, and I don't know what I'm going to use yet. So, but I want to go ahead, and while we're right here, I can't decide if I want to use this or the snowflakes on the washi tape. I think I'm going to use this because it's a little wider. Okay, so because washi tape is not made to be permanent, I am going to run a thin line of glue. So I will line this one up over here, going just under. Sorry, my arm is in the way. Okay. It's going just under our matting. Now we'll do that. I'll come back and trim that little bit off later, in a little while. Okay, and voila. I don't know why that one's not. I guess because there's so much stuff in here. Okay, so that's done except for the matting, the tags, and the matting on that one. And then I'm just going to leave these blank, I think. Or I may put, I don't know. I think this was supposed to go on that. That's not one. Let's see. Do I want to put... Yeah. I think I want to put one of these for journaling on one side. So I'm going to ink my edges right quick. And like I told y'all yesterday, I just made these random sizes. They're all about 3 inches wide, but they're different lengths. And this one will be 3 inches wide by 5 inches. And then I just took my corner chomper and chomped the deco. So I think I'm just going to use the glue for this one. Okay. Now we're going to put this down on this one. And when I come back in and add some embellishments, I'm going to come back in and add some different embellishments at the end when we're doing our matting. I'll try to figure out by then what I'm going to put here. It'll probably be